where news comes first. This is WECT News at midday, streaming live on WECT.com and the WECT News app.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bob Bonner. Kim Ratcliffe is on assignment this afternoon. A man just trying to do his job, robbed at gunpoint. The story new at noon. It happened just before 8 o'clock Monday night on Norwich Drive. That's near the Kings Grant area of New Hanover County. Now, a driver for Chopsticks Chinese restaurant made his delivery, but the homeowners said they didn't order any food. So while that driver was returning to his car, a man holding a gun demanded money. He got away with cash as well as that driver's cell phone. The Wilmington Fire Department responding to a garage fire on Hunting Ridge Road this morning. Fire officials tell us that garage was fully engulfed in flames when they arrived just after 3 o'clock this morning. That fire also affecting a boat that was on the property. No injuries were reported in this fire. The Wilmington Police Department asking the city for 145 new tasers to help keep you safer. Those new devices would have a 5-second limit on the charge given. Now, the current tasers have no limit on the time. Also, the new tasers can record the date, time, and how long each taser was deployed. All things the police chief says will help keep everyone safe when a situation gets stressful.
And the recommended is 5 seconds only. And so anything above that, you have a potential to hurt someone. So the new ones cannot deploy in more than 5 seconds. You have to reset the trigger on it to be able to do it. So they are much safer.
During tonight's City Council meeting, leaders will discuss if they want to pay that $188,000 it would take to purchase those new tasers. Wave Transit also asking city leaders for money. $200,000 is needed to go towards buying 4 more buses to help shuttle students to and from classes. Councilman Kevin O'Grady says there are currently no federal funds to help the city's transportation system in this emergency situation. He says this past semester, Wave was not able to put enough buses on the streets at least once or twice a week.
And of course, this is an aging fleet, so it's breaking down more often. So we're trying to get a little elbow room until we can get into a regular process of replacing the vehicles. And we hope we'll still have support from the federal government in the future.
Now, if approved, the $200,000 would come from the city's transportation bond. Local leaders out with a report card on the region's economy this afternoon. The Wilmington Chamber of Commerce releasing the report this morning. Now it compares our area to 7 other cities, southern cities, including Myrtle Beach and Asheville. The scorecard giving Wilmington high marks for human capital and quality of place. The report found our area lags behind the industrial businesses, though, as well as innovation. Many nonprofit organizations your kids are involved in might not get as much help from the city after tonight's City Council meeting. Last year, Wilmington donated 21 surplus vehicles to groups like the Community Boys and Girls Club, as well as First Fruit Ministries. But now staff is recommending they sell those vehicles instead. Last year's donated vehicles had a total market value of $45,000. A Camp Lejeune military policeman has been arrested after he admitted to killing 2 hunting dogs. Jeremy Edge now facing several charges after a man in Jones County found 2 of his hunting dogs dead in the Croatan National Forest. The man also found the dog's tracking collars had been cut off and hidden. Edge is now charged with cruelty to animals as well as removing an electronic tracking collar. Tonight, if you're concerned about crime in your community, you have a chance to speak up. The Brunswick County Sheriff's Office will hold a series of town hall meetings over the next several months. The first is tonight in Holden Beach. Now, it'll be held at 7 o'clock at the Sabbath Home Baptist Church Family Life Center. 12:03 the time right now. Quick check on the weather with Patrick. Looks like all things look outstanding at Lunch Hour.
I mean, absolutely gorgeous day across the area, Bob, as we've been forecasting today. Just some high clouds moving through the skies from time to time. A nice outdoor candidate for lunch today. Maybe you want to do the patio lunch as we look from the Wrightsville Beach camera towards Lollipop Bay and the ICW this afternoon. Current temperature officially at ILM Airport, 67 degrees. The winds out of the east and northeast coming in about 10 miles per hour. Notice the dew point, though, still fairly low in the middle 30s. So we still have a lot of dry air in place, and that's actually helping to keep the weather pattern very stable at this point. Now tomorrow, different story. We'll start to get some moisture to come through here, and that's what's going to help to increase the potential for some showers and also more clouds in the skies as we head into your Wednesday. Here's a look at satellite and radar. Again, we do have some clouds moving through the skies from time to time, kind of arcing the way across our area. Not a major issue. You notice all the showers that we have been tracking still offshore by a good 50 to 60 miles. So we'll hopefully keep those offshore, but there is still the slim chance that we could see a stray shower trying to work its way near the coast later on today as the winds start to switch around towards the east and southeast. Temperatures right now 67 officially at ILM, 68 at Oak Island, 70 at North Myrtle Beach, a pair of 65s and a trio of 65s for Fayetteville, Elizabethtown, as well as Whitefield this afternoon, and 67 the current number at Lumberton. Temperatures today again topping out in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Lots of sunshine, again a few clouds here and there as we head through the next several hours. Winds generally out of the east and northeast around 10 miles per hour, and the rain chance again very slim at about 10%. The rest of your afternoon forecast again right around that 70-degree mark, give or take a degree or two. Coming up, we'll talk about your rain chances and also a potential big cool down in our forecast in the extended range in just a few minutes. Bob?
All right, Patrick. Well, actor Charlie Sheen went off the script this morning, announcing to the world he is HIV positive. Erica Edwards has the latest on the announcement and what his doctors are now saying about his prognosis.
I'm here to admit that I am, in fact, HIV positive.
Charlie Sheen addressed rumors about his health in an interview with Matt Lauer on the Today Show Tuesday morning. The actor said he does not know how he contracted the virus and was diagnosed 4 years ago. Since then, Sheen says he's paid people who've known about his HIV status millions of dollars to stay quiet.
Are you still paying some of these people?
Not after today, I'm not.
HIV is the virus that causes AIDS, but with proper treatment with antiretroviral drugs, it's no longer considered an automatic death sentence.
It suppressed the virus to the point that he is absolutely healthy from that vantage.
Sheen says he hopes speaking out will help others.
It's a hard 3 letters to absorb, you know? It's a turning point in one's life.
His doctors say Sheen has an undetectable level of HIV in his blood and does not have AIDS. Erica Edwards, NBC News.
All right, as we head to break, quick check your stocks at this lunch hour. The NASDAQ, the Dow, the S&P, all up at 1207.
Get weather at your fingertips with forecasts, pinpoint radar, and more. Download the latest WECT weather app from your app store. It's free.
Sponsored by Wilmington Health. When it comes to higher quality, lower cost health care, Wilmington Health is leading the way in Southeastern